All right, hey there, E here, and we are back, well, quite late, with some Surviving Mars. Almost canceled today, wasn't feeling quite that good, but yeah, I guess I started feeling well enough now, so we'll try it out. Then I'll just continue feeling better. But anyways, last time we had our little colony, got a bunch of new people, and then everyone died due to mass starvation. So yeah, things didn't go that well. I mean, there was some obvious mismanagement, definitely things I could have done better, like positioning the domes and making sure that people were actually working the proper jobs, making sure that domes were actually activated so that people could actually go to those domes to work and live, etc. So yeah, definitely things could have done. So with that all ended, let's try the challenge modes. Maybe, I mean, honestly, though, could just do a new game, and then that would, with what we learned last time, that would probably work out better. But let's try challenge mode and see how something a bit more guided will work. Let's look at challenge. Challenge yourself to accomplish a specific objective within a time limits. Mission parameters and colony sites are predetermined. Housing level will have 4 fully occupied living complexes. Deadline Sol 30. Time Sol 13. Last one, reach population of, wow, 2,000. Deadline Sol 300. Research 100 techs. Both technologies are counted once. Deadline 250. 7 wonders. Fully upgraded molehole mine. Elris ++. Produce 250 electronics. Arc 2.0. 200 colonists, deadline 240. Oh, that is Yeah, that Civil Disorder one is a much tougher timeline than 2000. Yeah, a deadline of 300 versus Arc 2.0. Yeah, at only 200 for with like a 60 days less. Yeah, so you have to come with 10 times the people in less than in about 60 days. Wow. Constructor Wonder. Fiscal profits accumulate 35 million. Or fusion reactors fully staffed on 3 shifts. Analyze all anomalies. Let's try this one. This one, yeah, the whole analyzing anomalies thing was pretty easy. There wasn't anything too much he had to do. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't like time limits like this. Let's just try a second colony. Again, go with the random. Yeah, because that worked out so well last time. Is the one that says don't starve. Oh, difficulty only 160% this time. Last time the difficulty was 300%. And we're starting off with a transport this time. I mean, the transport wasn't too bad. Or I mean, the commander. The commander was actually pretty nice. Being able to extend some of those builds. Maybe that was part of the problem. Because, yeah, expanding out too far, making everything too spread out was a slight issue. Yeah, the RC commander did enable that. And we're starting with the hub, okay, a refinery, fuel from water, and then 1 generator. 6 drones, and then 10 polymers, 15 machine parts, 10 electronics. Okay, I think we can handle that. Metals will be easy to gather. If it's anything like last time, there'll just be a bunch of metal on the surface that we can gather with the transport. Yeah, and we just need to land near a concrete site. Concrete, yeah, we need to make sure we're landing near concrete and water. Oh, random this time. Okay, so we get dust levels this time and meteors. Not so much the dust storms and the cold waves. Or at least less likely. Although concrete is going to be quite low over here. I mean, it is going to be low, but we didn't really use that much concrete. Oh, and then the difficulty jumped up.
Welcome to Mars.
We are working for the Blue Sun Corporation, and we are the oligarch. What does that mean? I don't know. Do we have an orbital probe? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, that got us nothing. Did we have probes last time? Probably shouldn't be deploying right into the mountain. Although this is actually a fairly good spot. I say that, but like there's no water. No water, but there are these two nodes for underground rare metals. Also a vista. This is actually minus the water issue. Yeah, this is actually a good spot.
Anomaly found.
Okay, more concrete.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, and water over here. No metal nodes. That would be the only downside. We're gonna have to take full advantage of our transporter. There is one metal node under here, but only 614. Yeah, when we get a bit more established, we can, move, well, try to, well, let's see, I think, no, it's minor, I think the miner needs people manning it. The metal extractor. Yeah, it needs workers. So we would have to build our dome over here. But still, I think this one would be the better option. How much are we getting for minerals? Okay, we're getting 30 million this time from rare metals. And we spend 5 million, we can get 2 sterling generator prefabs. Export $2 million worth of rare metals. I think we can do that. There are 2 nodes, about 500 each. So 1,000. Yeah, it'll work. Smart complexes. Not sure what are those. I'm not sure what the celebrity applicants are actually worth. 20 columns with a tourist trait. And generate 10 million within 5 souls. And then as an oligarch, fuel production increased by 25%. And then we get the arcology bonus tech. Which, yeah, unlocks a residential spire. You also get deep metal extraction. Ooh. Also, rockets are going to be cheaper now. And then we can buy applicants with funding. Alright, a few nice things. Let's see, what does the spire do? Okay, we get living space, which is actually quite comfortable. Yeah, power consumption is high and it does require polymers. But still use it instead of the living complex. No, it does require concrete for this one. Yeah, it's still cheaper. So that we can have some domes that are residential only and make them high value with that. Anyways, time to get this landed. Okay, 9,000 water over there. So we need to somehow work our way down this way. Probably get this smoothed out. And then maybe the wiring will be able to go down there. Otherwise, if not, we could set up some solar generators down here just to power that one. And then use a transporter to... No, the water still needs to be transported by pipes. So yeah, this needs to actually be flattened out. Okay, there are more rare metals over here. Otherwise, not a whole lot of reason to go down this way. Unless we really want that visa. And I guess some concrete as well. But it'd probably be more beneficial for us to expand out over to the east. Try to reach this batch of underground metals. Okay, so the concrete is right there, the first one. Okay, I think this is a good landing spot. Dome can go right there. And it'll be right next to metal so they can get to work on that right away. This might be a good spot to make it a permanent site for ships to land. Now then, you get to transporting. And actually, before we do that, it's machine parts. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fuel depot. Fuel be on this side. Don't make the same mistake as the last time. Fuel must be separate from everything else. Yeah, that was one of the mistakes we had last time, where we stored the fuel with the rest of our supplies. Ended up exploding and destroying a whole bunch of resources that we had just purchased. It says drones expand out. Yeah, eventually we'll just get these. Yeah, so get these ones. So you'll work on that. Okay, 10 polymers. Yeah, 10 polymers, 15 parts, 10 electronics. Probably will have to use the drone hub right away. Yeah, so we want to get the fuel depot for the ship done first. Yeah, that consumes water. Do we have a water extractor? The vaporator? No, we don't. Okay. Too far from working drone commander. No, that should have been enough. Okay, so it'll have to be like that. Yeah, well, first... Oh no, okay, there are the minerals over here that they can probably harvest. Yeah, this will be its own network. Can we actually smooth this out? Oh, I wonder if that was why we weren't able to smooth things out last time. Because it's supposed to use the waste rocks for this. Yeah, just suspend the construction on that for a moment. Oh yeah, active research. We get less research this time around. Definitely need that one. That's very important. Get the farm. Oh, drone hub. Go. that one for our first batch of research. Are you still mining this? Yes, you are. Yeah. I guess they did it. Yeah, it's not flat. But is it ramped enough to get some piping up? Yeah, so you have to zigzag it like this. Ooh, uneven terrain. Okay, so that's supposed to go like this. And the water pipes, or the water towers, don't have to be somewhere around here then. Yeah, we'll need to leave a space for that heater. Yeah, I really want to try to have it under here. Not sure if it's a 3 hex or not. If it's a 3 or a single hex. So yeah, I guess we can go with that. Yeah, but that was definitely needed. Wouldn't have been able to get it up at this small little slope there. Although probably would have been better if we had just tossed it on this side. If we had made this side the ramp instead of this part over here. Oh, right, and also valves. Make sure we have valves set up in the event of damages. We won't be losing as much water. Yeah, sensor tower would be good. Okay, what's the limit of that? Don't think it matters too much where we actually construct it. Yeah, we'll toss it up here in the corner. Yeah, we don't need a large one. A small one will be fine. Although it does mean that we won't get any scanning at night. Oh, that needs concrete. And then 5 power as well. I guess we can have the grids isolated. Ah, it's nighttime, right? I think that needed 5 power as well. Well then, that was close. You're not particularly expecting to find anything there. Also, you're still collecting. The extract. While digging in the dirt, a drone has stumbled upon a crashed supply pod, almost entirely buried below the red sand. The pod cannot be identified as souls too burnt and black, and the black box is missing. Discovered several blueprints of unknown purpose inside. Taking it a laser, get a shuttle hub. Yeah, the subsurface heater we're currently researching, so that'd be a waste. Tribal electric scrubber. Not with that one. Gain one shuttle hub. Let's get the shuttle hub. Yeah, because with the shuttle hub, I think this is the one that lets you transfer people between domes without needing the tunnels. Yeah, that was an issue last time. We had our domes constructed too far and had to build extra domes just to accommodate the tunnels, since the tunnels are very limited in how far they can go. So was that blueprint or something else? Or was that prefab? Okay, yeah, it was a prefab. Houses and fuel shuttles that facilitate long-range resource transportation between depots and resettling of colonists between domes. Oh, does that mean we need more than one? Well, we'll see. Maybe we better try have gone for something else. Anyways, drone hub. We could get that set up. Not yet. Well, the concrete should be getting stored on this one. Yeah, we could produce batteries, but those require polymers. We'll avoid that for now. We'll save up the batteries for our life support systems and when we actually are ready to get some people. Oh, this one only has 264.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yeah, they're consume power resources, but they still require maintenance eventually. Worry about air production later. What do you need for landing pad? Just a concrete? Let's see, the drone hub. Okay, the drone hub extends a bit further than the shuttle, looks like. Yeah, easy enough to order another one. Let's see, how are we going to set this up though? Yeah, we'll have to overlap somewhat, but I guess we can flatten out this part.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, let's probably toss it right there. Although before we do that, I want that one drone research done first. Yeah, drone swarm. Once we have that one done, then we get the drone hub down and get ourselves 2 extra drones. Yeah, I thought we had the one first, but apparently not. Also, you are not transporting materials over. Yeah, it's got a dedicated mill storage. Yeah, those ones that were far away. What's this one? Yeah, the drone should be able to handle the metal extraction in this area. I guess we could get a fuel structure down. Or like get a recharging station. Yeah, that'll have the spare power. This will make 2. Oh, 0.2. No maintenance, I just noticed that. Wind turbines would be nice.
Sector scan.
But we don't need power all the time for now. Fuel refinery. Yeah, it's going to require the machine parts for maintenance. Oh yeah, good thing we didn't build those batteries. That would use up all the polymers. I mean, we could have ordered some more, but still. Not a good idea to be using those. It's not working now. Oh. Yeah, and water is almost full. See, next one is the oxygen production. We can more about the fuel later. Alright, means it's just the metal. And again, only 2 power for that one. Yeah, we can have a share with this one.
Sector
Actually, if it doesn't require that much, I could definitely add more. Yeah, I thought these required a bit more in the maintenance department. Yeah, oxygen shouldn't have been such an issue than last time. Resupply. Oh, this is just notifying us that we can use supply pods. Yeah, we're not doing that now. We're just letting the drones do their thing. Yeah, we'll toss them right here. Not that one. Yeah, at least 4 generally were enough to maintain the dome for the first batch. In the event where we had to shut down the generators, we'll go with that much. It's just metals. Finish with that. Anywhere else right now? Maybe it'd be nice if we could find some polymers. Not that much stray metals lying around last time.
Sector scanned.
Okay, I guess there's some over here. Yeah, probably don't need the water on at the moment. Oh, we need these backwards.
Sector scanned.
How's scanning going? Let's get a supply pod. just buy one and then get the Explorer. I'm sure the drone's 30 million. Yeah, I still want the free drones. Is there interesting sights from that one? Okay, yeah, that's just a comfort boost, okay. So it's not going to matter too much for the tourist. Will that work? Or does it actually have to come out this way? Launch a satellite. Yeah, it says an expedition, but oh, is that what we're doing? We're sending a rocket that we have. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got that last time as well. So that was really something we could have done anytime for some extra money. Yeah, I completely forgot that thing existed.
Incoming.
Okay, meteor. I am liking the setup a little bit better, but I just realized that some of our structures are
Sector
too
scanned.
close together. Okay, so maybe another set of Moxies. Yeah, probably got some down over here or something. Oh, that's what the MDS lasers do. Okay, probably should have gotten that one instead. Now, let's get that second oxygen production going. There's another 2. Yeah, just one will be fine for now.
Sector scanned.
Alright, so for the meteor storm seems to be not hitting anywhere near where we're set up. Yeah, definitely much better on the oxygen
Sector
production.
scanned.
All this just for some free drones. Yeah, so look, going in order that supply ship, we have 7.4 billion. Even though that will go quickly, and oh, we did not have anything going. Yeah, we can start getting some of these anomalies researched. Yeah, because our weapon last time. Anomaly researching quite good. Get some new research out of that. What's the maintenance requirement for the fuel production? There it is. Yeah, it's machine parts.
Sector scanned.
How much concrete is left? That's still a bit. Yeah, not even halfway. Get these researched. What can you do with RC Explorer afterwards, though? Alright, so you're done with that.
Anomaly analyzed. Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Okay, so we got some free tech out of that. Good. Just what I was looking for. Maximum number of drones is increased to 80. Is that drone a maximum the number per hub or for the overall colony? Oh, storage space full. Yeah, that's fine.
Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough early on as well. Oh wow, drones restore sanity to their habitats every soul. Domes do. That... Yeah, that's actually quite good. Oh, this wouldn't be too bad. Though we don't really need the transport at the moment. Okay, now let's get that drone hub down. Can't quite get this straightened out, and it has to be this way. Yeah, it was meant to be right here. Yeah, covered everything. How much power does this need? 3? Okay. Yeah, I think that might have been also another mistake we made last time. Having everything on one large power grid. So why are you harvesting metals from down here? Why aren't you taking them from the supply stop? Not the supply stop, but the supply storage.
Anomaly analyzed.
Right, we're gonna need actual batteries then for this. Yeah, without it, drones won't work during the night. Which could be an issue.
There's more
Also, what new tech do we get?
of the red planet than meets the eye.
That's quite a lot of tech to be revealed. Water reclamation, low G drive,
undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
extractor
So long as you
amplification,
know
Earth
where
Mars
to look.
initiative, and the decommission protocol. More research from the sponsors. Fantastic. Good to get that early. And then amplify, maybe for later. Yeah, I didn't get much use out of those upgrades last time. Faster drone and rover movement, all good. Clearing of salvage and destroyed buildings. Nice. Then water reclamation and new spire. Drastically reduces water consumption of the dome. Another good one to get. Yeah, a lot of good things with this one. Now then, let's order some polymers. That way we can get some batteries going and then we can send the shuttle back.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
Let's see, faster research for the engineering techs or just a deposit of deep rare metals. Let's get the faster engineering techs, because we know that's going to escalate quite a bit for the requirements.
Sector scanned.
Right, batteries. Yeah, I suppose that's another thing we kind of wasted a bit. Yeah, maintenance is 1 per. Yeah, but we had gone with the wind turbines. Would have been better, so. What is the production for the machine parts? Yeah, we don't need... never mind, we do need research for this. But we can get a prefab for it. So maybe aim for getting a machine parts factory next once we get the dome down. Yeah, so for the dome, aside from food, focus should then be on the mining of the rare metals and then production for machine parts. Yeah, I'm thinking no scientists this time around. Mainly geologists, botanists, and engineers. Yeah, another batch of research.
Environs of the red planet that meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Autonomous sensors. Isn't that the one where it makes the sensor towers not require resources? Or no maintenance, I mean. Then in Explorer AI, Logi Fungi, Mars crowdfunding, then smart homes. Okay, so we can potentially get the polymer factory. And also the fuel refinery. Produces polymer from water and fuel. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get the water vaporators. This would be nice. Fungal farm. Oh, and now it's dome building that produces food. Okay. Yeah, I could save up some space in the dome instead of building farms inside. Build these instead. Although I don't know if the fungus will affect the mood or not. Then again, that might have just been a rimworld thing. But yeah, yeah, that Thomas 6 hours don't require power maintenance. Oh yeah, okay, this one was just extra money. Yeah, definitely getting an explorer early on is a good investment. Is it still roaming about? Yes, it is. Where are you at right now? Over there. Right, we missed that one.
Scanned. Research complete.
Yep, subsurface heating, that's done. Okay, you're 1 square, but you require... Yeah, you require water to be active. Okay, so essentially a triangle. Yeah, so leave this one available. I guess we can add the pipes. Just a bit of placeholder. Yeah, and then that worked. And how far would that even cover? At its basic setting, it actually covered quite a bit. Yeah, let's add a few more water towers then. Yeah, it'd be a shame if all this blew up. Alright, maybe not that one. I mean, yeah, I would have to go like that. No, it needs room for the pipes, that's what it needs. Yeah, so load up like that. That's gonna be right there. That should actually cover a good coverage for the water.
Research complete.
Yeah, let's get those batteries.
Research complete.
Productivity training. That was a so-so one. Let's see, let's get that one. The better research. Less fuel use. Better oxygen production. Can do that one later. Upgrade to the moisture vaporators, which we don't have. Oh, we can get this one then. Yeah, an additional 100 research for our explorer. I don't think we need the high rise. Get the science boost instead. Yeah, and production isn't that excessive. Let's get one more. Actually, we can get quite a few more.
Sectors.
Unlike these resources are a bit on the cheaper side. Yeah, we'll have to add another power for this one as well. One battery should be fine. Yeah, make sure the water production's always going there. We'll be needing that once we have people. Production going well. Oxygen's full. Water, not so much. Yeah, we need a spot to set up vaporators. I suppose eventually we can set up a group of vaporators down here. Let's get the dome down.
Anomaly found.
Oh yeah, this ship. This can go away. Also, in case the fuel refinery explodes. This one, power 5 as well.
Sector scanned. Anomaly analyzed.
The readings told us it was a vein rich with ore, but the data turned out to be incorrect. Under those fine red sands lay the intact hull of a rover.
Yeah, another one of these. So, more money or production on social techs. Let's get that one. And then also from myself, from the challenges that there are repeatable techs. Yeah, if that's the case, then that feels like it would be a more long-term usage. About 6 days for this to get refueled. Okay, it does take that into account. Yeah, and then we can get it running 24 hours. 24 hours a day. Would be a little bit sooner. But we're not using fuel too much for anything, so that should work. I'm looking at this organization. Oh, and you're done already. Now then, about that dome. So is that going to be fine just to construct right on the Vista icon? Okay, so in range of the shuttle, delete that, since apparently they don't like to walk.
Anomaly found.
Okay, 3 sides for the pipes. Let's go this way. This one looks like it's closer.
The
No, this can only get us.
composition of the debris collected from the anomaly site has proven to be an
genius
uncrackable riddle
applicant.
for our science team.
So what is actually the demand of this? 1 water. Producing... what is the rate for this? Or water, okay. Yeah, I'll be fine for now. Actually, not really. Probably order a couple of vaporators. Yeah, we actually toss them down here.
Sector scanned.
Oh, they found a lot of water. Yeah, but it's all the way down here. Research and explore AI. Shouldn't you have been researching... Wasn't there one... Yeah, no, there is the next one. I should research that one first. That was only 900. No, this is almost done.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Yeah, first off, mineral extractor. maybe not first off. Although,
Breakthrough discovered.
okay, we'd only need to build one plasma rocket. Oh, nice. Faster travel time. Yeah, let's get some wind turbines. Okay. So range is that one, so build it down here. They could build 8 right now. Let's build 4 of them. How much power does this need? 15. And then it'll need at least 30 in the event of a cooling. So we need 6 of them. Should we still go with having solar panels inside? Yeah, let's still go with that for now. Yeah, then when we get more resources, we can have a dome specific for solar power. Right, and then we're also going to need a space for eventually if we need to connect to another dome. Let's see, this is going to be full, so if another dome is going to be added, it's going to be right here. Yeah, so something like that. And then if we need to add a tunnel. Why is this huge? Oh, tunnel grids and so it can connect power and life support grids at different locations and different elevations. Yeah, this is something else. Looking at passages. Yeah, this would work. We want to do this one. Yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, no, there's no reason to. So that one's connected. Yeah, right, new valves. I want to minimize the loss from the dome, so... yeah, I'll put them close by. Actually, can these go in the corner ones? Yes, they can, okay. And then, right, we need one for the water. No. If we added it there and shut it off, then yeah, the dome would get no water at all. At least this way they can still draw from the storage even if it is being lost at an accelerated rate. What is using water right now? Production of 2, demand of 2. Okay. Is that per a shift then? Yeah, okay, that's per shift. That's close to dropping out of range. How much does it cost to get some water vaporators? $200 per. We can get 2 right now. Yeah, and then an additional 100 for that. Gonna get that one going then. Now then, residential. Fungal farm that's currently being researched. No, it's not. Yeah, but that tossed down. Once they finish the current research, we'll add that in. Let's see, Spire. Water commission is currently being researched. Comfortable living space. 4 polymers. We'll do that one later, once we have actual polymer production. As for the living space, can only afford the basic living complex. The apartments, they are less comfortable. How? I suppose what we can do is, once we get a bit more established, have this one be primarily residential. And then the second one over here have things like the schools and then the dining areas. So we'd have to start with the living complex. Yeah, 14 residences. This would be good for 2 batches. And then food. $30 per shift. 6 per shift. Well, this one only needs concrete, so let's toss this one down and see what sort of requirements it needs. Oh, this one's connected over there. We can have this run all the time.
Sector scanned.
Oh, 3 anomalies found. Earth Mars Initiative. What was that one? Is that the one more money? No, okay, more research. Oh wow, crops are a bit better on this one. Yeah, up to 16 units in 2 days. Hey there, Sarnik. Yeah, I feel like this is better than the hydroponics tower. Yeah, soybeans 5 days for growth, then harvest of 2 or harvest of 40. Yeah, it is more water, but overall the production is better. I think like with the hydroponics tower we're getting, yeah, depending on it was like 2 to 7, depending on what we're growing. And that was like 4 days for the 7. Then again, we could actually get 3 of the hydroponics towers, which would actually still be less, but we didn't research all the types of food we can grow, so there might have been something that would have been more efficient. Let's see, 2 days for that one, 5 days for that one. Yeah, we'll alternate between the wheat and soybeans. Can you leave yet? No, still refueling. Drone prototypes. Alpenglow Robotics, cutting-edge technical company specializing in military and medical automation, are pushing to expand their resume with robotics as well. As a means to propel their ambitions into the new field, they have made a drone prototype similar to the ones we use here on Mars, and what better location to showcase the feasibility of their drones than the surface of another planet. If we accept their offer, they will provide us with a free batch of 8 drones delivered via a supply pod. Okay, it's not just military, it's also medical. We have free drones. Risk associated with introducing foreign tech in the colony. Makes it sound like they can go haywire. Yeah, that's fine. There'll be more volunteers. 2 supply pods.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, we don't need them at the moment, however. Wow, that almost hit the dome. Okay.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of
So we got
undiscovered
drone
knowledge and
printing
wonder.
and utility
So long.
crops. The crops in the farm and hydroponics, okay. Some more variety with that. Yeah, I'm still working on the Mars initiative. And then drone printing is, of course, making more drones. As for the dome, actually, no, the moisture vaporator. Yeah, that's only metals for maintenance, okay. Yeah, I'll be trying to construct it right there. Uneven terrain. Can we flatten this? Yeah, we already have our way up, so we can get... Guess we can get this part a bit flattened. Or maybe not. Not sure this one's 5. And this one was 5 as well. could always just attach them to wind turbines. Drone prototypes. The drone has critically malfunctioned. But we haven't even deployed those drone prototypes. Yeah, so we use... So what do we do with the destroy the drones?
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red...
So, from Mars, more applicants. Good. We'll be needing replacements. Martian education in the university. 3D machining. Parts factory. Right, we were looking for that one. Yeah, a bit more on the expensive side. Logi engineering. New dome types. Interesting. We'll also build an amusement park. Martian-born adaptability. Okay. Oh, there it is. Got that salvaged. And then, can we get another one of these? Barely. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, so one per cycle. The drones have been functioning all around at a pace far from normal. We suspect that bad software from the Alpenglow robotics drones has propagated to all our drone controllers. Impressive considering we haven't even deployed them yet. But I guess they must have had some early software deployed just to prepare them to interact. And they're all smug about that. Oh, we only had an inventor. Or is that if we were the inventor? They assure us that they are working as fast as they can to remedy this. I'll need 2 of 16. Also, are you done filling yet? Yes, you are. Apparently we didn't connect each to the right spot. Now this is only the drones breaking down and not them breaking us, going crazy and breaking stuff. Let's see, back to the dome. They were quite unhappy when they didn't have a proper place to eat. Yeah, so get a diner. And then we also need medical. Social relaxation and luxury. Known as polymer per use. Spacebar. Yeah, just power and concrete. Yeah, then what can we toss here? Not too much. And we could toss a security station. Toss a nursery. Yeah, something for the children. Or nursery talks down a park, that would help out with the relaxation. Down to 9 drones. I think that's good enough for the basic services. Should be good to accept people. Alright, you can go away. What is blocking? Nope, not that one. It needs to be reassigned. There we go. Dynamo farm, yeah, because no people. Alright, let's go and get this dropped. only 70 concrete left in that one. Okay, that one only has 400. 400, 200 there. More errors. Yeah, these ones, can't we have them operate at night? Yes, we can.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Good, got the one that fixes your sanity. With the autonomous sensors, that we can get more sensors around without worrying about them. You want the more cargo space or something else? It's only 900. But then probably get the Moxie upgrade. Yeah, and then more power for the turbines as well. Any new anomalies? No, okay.
Sector scanned.
And which bullets aren't working? Okay, I just don't want to need people. Really, they're offering a patch. Okay, we can get 8 more drones. Not bad getting, what, 24 drones off of them for free? RC Commander, do we need that one? It wouldn't let us build up in areas without having to worry about setting up drone hubs. Look at the see how much were the drones? I think the drones were like 30 each, and then the RC Commander was 400. Look at the RC Commander. We don't have an immediate use for it, but yeah, it's just cheaper, and we already had a free 8 from them. Go and get you deployed. Yeah, how much were the drones? Yeah, they're 30 each. And the commander was about 300. Slightly cheaper. Oh yeah, let's get those people then. No, we don't need celebrities at the moment. Actually, would that matter? Yeah, wouldn't matter. Oh yeah, we did get a genius. Who was a genius, by the way? No children, no seniors. Okay, that's fine. No chronic conditions, no cowards, no idiots. No alcoholics either. Yeah, no Lizzie. No whiners, no idiots. Hypochondriacs. Yeah, it's cutting down a bit. And for now, honest geologists and then medics, that's what we are looking for right now. Don't need too many medics. Taurus is going to leave right away, but so no. Geologist, that would be enough for one shift. I think we have two. We could have two shifts of this. And then we have two more. So we have the medics, we have the botanists. Alright, then we need someone who can work the diner. Who has a good trait? We do have a park, so that would help out with that. Help we be more comfortable. We want to increase birth rate. Not right now. Oh, less sanity loss. No comfort penalties when eating unprepared food or having no residence. And hippie as well. Okay, we'll get you Rudolph. Oh, really selected 14? Cassie's, I thought capacity was a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, that works. And who are those two people that we removed? Wasn't paying attention. Anyways, 3 medics, 3 botanists, 4 geologists. Geologists might be a bit too much. And then 2 no specialists. Or per work shift. Okay, that'll actually work out then. And then you need power. There's like only 5. If you connect to the dome, which we actually don't have. Okay. Yeah, during the day it's fine. Night, not so much. Actually, no, it should be still fine. It's on 15, and then, yeah, it's 20. Water production's still not that great. Right, because of this one. It's 6 water. Yeah, 2.6 in total. I can run this one on all the time. What's water production only at 2? Oh, is it because of the full storage? Maybe. Yeah, if it's full, it's not going to be producing as much.
Sector scanned.
Oh, okay. You arrived quickly. Any new anomalies? No.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Rockets and shells require less fuel. Fantastic. Yep, founder stage.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Yep, make sure they survive for 10 days.
New colonists have arrived. Crop failure reported.
Already? Yep, the people working specializations, filling up the diners and space bars. Good. Yeah, let's do double wheat. Power's a bit of an issue right now. Yeah, probably don't need to working at nights. When's the bar open? Yeah. How do we switch what shift you're on? There you go. They can eat in the morning and then party in the afternoon. Yeah, that will split the shifts.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, they don't like the night shift. Did you remember that one research that the drones fix sanity? Yes, we did. Okay, so maybe the night shift won't matter. Those two different power grids.
Anomaly found.
And well, really, they found an anomaly right over here. Did not realize they could find anomalies in areas that have already been searched. Good to know. Also, we need more metal now. Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Research complete.
Well, you depleted your deposit. Okay. That got us faster rocket time. Good. Are you within range of this? Not really. I don't know, he might be. Barely.
Sector scanned.
Can we find out these terrain? Quite possibly. Yes, we can. Alright, you can work on that. Yeah, I definitely free up some space this way. Also surprised this didn't become a landmark. Oh yeah, they certainly planned it. So what's the range on this? Let's see, we could order more polymers. Get a living area down in here. Spire
Building a
one.
home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
Yeah, Ali Clark is enthusiastic about this. Probably doesn't turn out like the last person that became enthusiastic about living on Mars. They were the first one to die. Okay, the autonomous research, that's the second one. Getting machining right now. Let's see. What should we get next? More efficient work when they work in the specialties. Okay, let's get the Logi fungi. And then faster drones. No, wait, instead of that one. Can we remove this? There it is. You guys get the low G turbines or power.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, produce 200. Really produce 250 food. Oh, it does produce food. Yeah, just first farming done.
Anomaly found.
We continue with the metals. We don't have to get this cleaned up. And shuttle's almost fuel for the exports. Almost full for the export.
Sector scanned.
No, that's the life support grids. We have multiple electrical grids. Where's the planetary view for that city mission?
Anomaly analyzed.
Was that only a one-time thing? Oh, there it is, planetary view. Hyperion 1, is that the rocket that's on Earth, or is that the one we have right now? No, that's the one we have right now. Okay, this one has actual stuff for selling, so... yeah, don't send it back, or don't use it for the city mission, just in case we end up losing it. We'll use the next rocket. Oh yeah, about the domes. It's gonna be There's a medium dome. Can we build it here, or is it gonna cause issues? Okay, it's not gonna cause issues. Okay, I'll be another 10 polymer. Financial wise, we're doing quite fine. But we will be needing more water. Let's call in another drone hub. Yeah, we can do that and get ready to expand outwards. Actually, do we need that many drone hubs, really? We know that the number of drones we can use is limited, so probably don't want to fill up the entire surface with drone hubs.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Oh, first Martian born. Aren't they still on the Founders thing?
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
Or, okay, no, I think the having someone born kind of bypass that. Okay, now we can get 3D machining. But maintenance is the electronics. Only consumes metals, however. Okay, and then it has to be inside of a dome. Okay, so while there are a lot of metals outside, would that actually be sufficient for our needs? Yeah, we have to be quite active about getting this transported. Yeah, looks like it's one per shift. That's actually a lot of power. Yeah, probably wait until we have the better turbines. So that's going to be a lot of wind turbines. Is that all the metal from the side? Mostly. It's just this one spot.
Sector scanned.
And then another spot towards the south. Okay, a few metal deposits. Probably eventually create another dome up here somewhere. Just for the production. Full yet? No, still 3 more. First off, we actually had the moisture vapors researched yet. No, we have not. Okay. Okay, you're done. You can one. Can you land here? No, you cannot. Too far from that. I have to get this flattened out. Actually, not really. Maybe on this side. Experimental rockets. New engine has been developed by our sponsor on Earth. Offered the dubious honor of testing in the first prototype. No, we've already tested out new stuff. If it is from our own sponsor.
Funding received.
Okay, 900 million. Not bad. Let's get this flattened.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Yes, we are running low on polymers.
Meteor incoming.
Next morning.
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration. We need
Already?
to figure out something quick.
Hasn't even
before
been a
they
day.
die.
Alright, Alright, might have to add another bit of piping on this side then. Just a bit of redundancy. Okay, that actually worked. Very precise landing, not to hit anything. Alright, let's see if we can get this flattened out.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Really? Why are they Earthsick? How dare you, traitor? No shopping, no luxury. Had an unprepared meal.
Research complete.
Good. Ton of sensors are done. We can get rid of this one now. You said you don't need maintenance anymore. No, you don't.
Sector scanned.
Okay, I should be fine. Just needs resources. That'd be good. Let's see, what do we have as far as amenities for this? So apparently we never transported that bit of metal. That's the next thing we should get is a shopping area. Yeah, at least 3 more botanists for this. To get more miners, more shifts. But no, probably the non-specialist at the spacebar and the diner filled out. Could also get a research lab. Start that up. Yeah, the new dome's not going to be residential. Can make a self-sufficient dome. Why is a self-sufficient dome? It says it's supposed to be suitable for the early days of the colony, but there was research we had to do in order to get this one. Odd. Okay, just gets all of those structures down. That's what it is. Really, and even more people are sick.
Sector scanned.
And it's both of the medics.
Resources.
Alright, so I have to remove them. Also, let's order more polymers. Let's see. The self-sufficient dome, that looks like... Yeah, it's basically just a basic dome, but with the added buildings. Yeah, so probably don't need to do that one then. And let's get a drone hub. Drone hubs are actually quite cheap. And then we'll get some polymers. Yeah, I might need another drone hub just so we can add the moisture vaporators on this side. Yeah, I would have to add one there. We can add one there. Can we add one down here? We actually had one right here. Yeah, it just needs the connections. Yep, just more solar panels. Not even train. Just make sure you don't work at night. Let's get... How much does it cost for the self-sufficient dome? 20 polymer. It needs the moisture vaporators. Okay, never mind. We're using those for something already.
Resources are low.
And let's just get the second... No, not the second dome. The drone hub. We want these overlapping somewhat. Yeah, because then we can toss a storage at the corner or something.
Sector scanned.
I think that should work. Can you transport the prefab? Where would the prefab even be?
Research complete.
Oh, never mind. They just built it. Power. Actually, for doing that, do we even need you connected to this? See, where was the corner? Around hereabouts. Okay, so toss on the storage around here.
Resources are low.
That's fine. Maybe let's start the dome. Surprised that they wind as much considering that the comfort is should be quite high. Have they found any new anomalies? No, they have not. Oh, decommission protocol. Alright, go and get that then. Get the better moisture vaporators and the better oxygen. We get another drone hub. Nah. Food seems to be doing quite well. We are absolutely out of polymers. Metals, how much are they? 50, okay. Palmer 70, G90, electrons 100. Okay, metals are the cheapest. I think we want money outside of the rare metals. We're going to need tourism. And are they still building this? Yes, they are. I haven't finished supplying it. There's power and life support. So that should be good. Shouldn't need to connect anything else. Right, now we're low on water. Probably get more of the water prefabs then.
Sector scanned. Power's fine, oxygen and water's fine as well. Only during the day. Yeah, wait for the low G turbines. And then we'll actually build a factory. And I wish we could also the polymer factory as well. Let's see, what kind of luxuries can we produce? I had a casino. Expensive to make and maintain though. Like we have the workers for this. We'd go over the amphitheater. That would solve the luxury requirement. Or the luxury complaint that they are having. Yeah, they want luxury and shopping. And solve them both. They both want luxury and shopping, alright.
So which one is it going to be cheaper? Maybe the grocer then. Grocer's 3. Get rid of the park in there. Send it over to this one. And we're also going to need a security station eventually. That's also 3. Art store's 3. The art store is luxury and shopping. Yeah, but assumes polymers. A bit more on the Spencer side. Yeah, those are at least we might be able to maintain, especially if we fill out the farm all the way. Yeah, I think it's at least working at half capacity. Unless that is actually the full capacity. And then the number of people just affects how much it degrades. Actually, I think that's how it works. So already showing the full capacity, but the number just degrades over time depending on your people and their quality reduction. Still though, with less degradation, I might be able to maintain the grocer. Yeah, so it's a consumption per visit or just per shift. Might be able to cut it down that way. Cut it down to 2 shifts only. Might work. Oh, the gym does not have continued maintenance costs. Just the initial. Yeah, gym wouldn't be too bad. Amphitheater has a continual polymer cost, but it would satisfy the luxury. Let's get the gym in. And go and get the amphitheater. Actually, doing the decoration satisfy luxury. No, just relaxation, exercise, and like, okay. Another resupply just for polymers. And okay, sure, electronics. Oh yeah, we never built the second moisture vaporator. We're supposed to have gotten another drone hub, but
Just for that.
Resources are low.
Just to start filling up this side. Yeah, this one was just at the limit. Maybe better just to drop it off on this side.
Meteor incoming.
Right on the water. Alright, wasn't that bad. Didn't outright destroy the water.
Sector scanned.
One thing we don't have is just shopping. Hopefully at least with this one, it'll help improve the moods eventually. It really helps tourists as well. Then we search the fungal farms. No, they have not. Oh, someone's using it.
Meteor shower incoming.
Another one. Oh, yeah, the Earthsick person. No, that didn't satisfy you? Wow, you're picky. You know, we had those tunnels there just so you can use those, go through them without having to put on the suit. But no, here's out here, running on the surface. Are you the other Earthsick person? Yes, you are. Yeah, the comfort is increasing. So it'll take a while for that. Let's get a diner set up and see how well that works. Not bring large water tanks or thing. Oh no, diner, grocer. Oh, okay, it's only 1%. So we don't need you working there.
Sector scanned. Alright, that should help out their needs. Eventually. The comfort is quite low. Still though, I think when we get some new medics, or when we get some new colonists, we should add some medics to this, along with the rest of them. No, anyways, let's go ahead and end things here for today. Definitely working out better than our last colony. Organization feels a lot better, and while our power situation is not good, I still feel a lot better than last time. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're going to survive a lot longer this time. Really helped from not having constant bad weather. Yep, no starving to death. Food is actually quite abundant for now. Yeah, food's abundant, resources are abundant as well. All in all, pretty good. The main thing we have to worry about is probably running out of water. Yeah, considering that the space for the moisture evaporators is very limited, and our next supply of underground water is quite far away. So we still have 7,000 left. Still though, much better. So yeah, we'll be continuing this next week on Wednesday actually. yeah, tomorrow will be continuation of our Total War Warhammer 3 playthrough, and then Sunday we'll be starting up a new run of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So got that coming up. It's gonna be nice to see all the bug fixes that they made since the launch, as well as new classes eventually. And then, as I said, Wednesday will be more Surviving Mars. And then Friday, however, it's not going to be a full 3 days of Surviving Mars. I believe the new DLC for Rimworld comes out on Friday. So if it does, and everything works fine, we should be then starting a new Rimworld 1 run with the new DLC on Friday. Yeah, so got all that coming up. So that being said, thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channel depending on where you prefer watching. And where is that meteor going to hit? Oh no, okay, it's just a meteor storm. Okay, nowhere important. But yeah, if you don't feel like following or subscribing, there's always my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Emery_EE, I am RE_EE, and Blue Sky at Emery-EE. More or less the same thing, just for between dash or underscore, depending on where you prefer to go. Oh, storage. Okay. Yeah, if you don't use social media, I do try to stream every day at about the same time, between 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. US Central. Usually give or take 30 minutes, unless I oversleep or have technical problems. But yeah, usually pretty good at starting between those times, and as I said, I do try to stream every day. So with that, thank you once again for watching. Thank you all those who happen to watch the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who may end up watching the VOD. Hope you're all amused and entertained, and that you have a good day or night, whichever may happen to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.